All right, hello everyone. Welcome back. So I'm very excited to see this race. This race actually already concluded. Oops, don't look at that. But we're gonna be restreaming the VODs. I have no idea who won this race. I'm sure it was a close race. So let me try to time these as best I can. There we go. Alright, so it's Metthaios versus CapitanBublo. Bublo.
Fist.
Yeah, opening up Halloween Town immediately. Starting with an extra finishing plus and air combo boost on Kingdom Key as well, so some pretty good stuff. Battlefield's Proud Fang and Scimitar in the shop.
Okay. Not like Scimitar and Battlefields are items you don't really want unless you know they have to go to that visit.
Yeah.
If there is something good in Pride Lands, then if there's a proof or a page, Promise Charm, you'll know that you can do Psyx, which is actually a pretty good option.
Yeah.
Because how short it is to do PO2.
Also getting the picture in the shotgun, so opening up TT2 for both players.
Oh, another Donald Blizzard start, I see.
Oh, yeah.
Drive gauge immediately.
And an aerial dodge, wow.
Some good movement.
Now, with an early drive gauge, we're going to see like a really late limit.
Yeah, they're just not going to find
Yeah,
it.
they're just not going to find it.
That'd be in the dead world.
Shark Charm Plus, pretty good junk armor to find at the very start. Probably one of the better ones you can find.
Yeah, absolutely. Gives you an innate thunder boost when you have it equipped, and also, for instance, Xemnas, I believe it's Xemnas, and Larxene do a lot of thunder damage, so having thunder resistance is very, very helpful for those fights, for instance. And the Cosmic Arts, wow.
Wow.
Ooh.
Something that was mentioned to me, I forget who mentioned it, but grabbing chests is actually faster as Lion Sora, so it's pretty nice to grab the junks as Lion Sora.
Yeah. A lot of times you're just kind of Tokyo drifting into them and grabbing them by happenstance anyway to get around to see them.
Mm-hmm. So some pretty good stuff out of the Pride Lands here. No important checks so far.
Oh, that's the second drive.
Definitely.
Right? Yeah. 5 drive.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I didn't even realize. Yeah, that's very, very good.
So much more generous than last seed.
Absolutely. Even if you get nothing more out of the Pride Lands here, you're probably happy with what you got for coming here.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, Met's starting off with the world that never was.
Something you really don't see. It's really like, kind of 50-50 between runners who like do World Never Was early on or not.
Yeah.
Hey, we're a spiral out of it. It's pretty
Spiral.
good.
Yeah.
Like those gap closers are something that you don't really realize how much you want until you don't have it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Especially for data fights, too. Like,
Oh, yeah.
not having the tool set for datas. Like, for instance, in my opinion, Larxene with no gap closer is one of the most frustrating fights in the game.
Met
picking up
finds an
EXP
experience boost, and Bublo finds a membership card in the I guess this is like a garden.
Yeah.
It's not the right word. It's a courtyard. That's
Courtyard,
what it's
yeah.
It's more of a garden than the GOA.
True.
called.
Matt also picking up a Reflect in Halloween Town Shotgun.
Okay. Pretty generous.
Yeah.
I think it's better than a spooky cave reflect.
Absolutely.
Early space paranoids. I like it. Stitch right there.
Early
in Halloween
stage.
Town. Once more. Wow.
This is a very generous start.
I think that nearly every match has had once more, like super early. And then always had second chance on a Keyblade, so maybe this will break that.
And that was also Bublo's quick run max, so he now has his full quick run. And we see a ground finisher this seed. Mets gets guard break in the Candy Cane lane.
And
a
slide
tap
dash.
closer.
Wow.
On Lion Dart.
And
Light Dark.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
No forms to use it yet. Maybe have an auto form.
I believe that they picked up Auto Valor in Pride Lands, so
Yes.
Okay.
if they really want to, they can force it. Probably the best place to do it would be
Oh, never
SP.
mind. There's Valor.
Oh, okay. Yeah, wow.
Normal Valor form.
Just gonna do it right here, I think.
I can hear Mets in my head every time he picks up something amazing.
Bublo going into OC here. Matt following right behind.
Picking up every chest, I mean, I don't know the exact numbers, but you definitely lose a lot of time. You pick up every junk chest. Negative combo right there. Can be useful.
Mm-hmm.
Fire? They did get a fire boost earlier.
Yeah, and with early access to Final Form, that fire increases in value a little bit too.
There's TT3 access, both picture and ice cream for both
That's
players.
Wild.
They're probably gonna be hoping for either Torn Page Proof or Promise Charm in TT3 with that, or anywhere in TT with that.
Mhm.
Having those pieces already.
Yeah.
And Fireburst is good as well. I actually missed that before. With that being said, no KH2 proof yet.
Yeah, nothing in Shotgun so far in that regard. Still have a few worlds left. Like, there's still Agrabah, there's still Twilight Town and Hall of Ashen for, you know, an okay amount of checks without committing. Beast Castle as well.
Okay, but what if this was a legendary seed where all 5 Torn Pages, Proofs, and Promise Charm were just in one world?
I don't want to believe that. I don't want to believe that
believe.
will happen. No, I don't want to. That sounds terrible for the players.
This
That's
seed is
stressful.
so nice to start with. There's
You're
gotta
right,
be
though.
something
You're
nonsensical here somewhere.
It's just STT. STT has everything, and then you don't find
Oh my
limit for
god.
it.
It would be
Yeah.
like literally a quarter of all the checks there.
I know.
Just so you guys know, if that does happen, they can just choose any data they want. But it is like a 1 in a million chance, probably.
Yeah, the chance is very low of that happening.
drive forms are off in these settings, so the only purpose they have is to either level them for progression points, which you need 4 forms to get to because you need to level them to 6 or 7, or for just utility, which we see a lot of runners level limit and final.
Yeah. Bublo opting to force final immediately here.
Yep, makes sense. This is a good place to force it.
No Donald limit on shop stabs, but I did see Tornado Fusion, but I think it was an expensive shield, so we probably won't see that. Alright, Met going through Agrabah here. Probably gonna force final if he doesn't pick up final form here, I would imagine.
I do think Met waited a little bit because it is potentially like slightly faster in Agrabah.
Yeah, it's a little bit faster since the enemy spawned instantly.
And money pouch.
Like you have to
right
take a
there.
half step. Yeah.
Honestly, with the money pouch, I would consider getting Whirly Goof, like personally.
Yeah, I would as well. I think Whirly Goof is honestly underrated for its utility. The amount of damage that you can get out of it is honestly pretty surprising. Like, on Zigbar, for instance, you can use Whirly Goof to supplement your damage if you don't have other options, and it's pretty helpful.
100%.
And there's final form for Met. In the meantime, Bublo is going into Beast Castle. Makes sense.
Now, is there a threshold or push? Yeah. Okay.
Met picking up Beast Claw in the Valley of Stone there. Other than that, not that many important checks. Other than the juicy start.
Okay, so I'm 100% jinxing this, although it's already happened. We haven't seen like many key items like be an issue in these settings yet.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, getting Comet from a Boo Push.
Nice.
Bublo dealing with Thresholder. Use them at final form. Probably a really good call considering stats aren't looking that great right now. So final form to pump up the stats a little bit to speed up the fight is definitely worth it.
Yeah, not great stats even in final form.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't. Wow. Okay. Something else is that the gargoyles can kill you very quickly. Like it's
Gargoyles
super
hit
easy.
very hard.
Yeah. You probably get like 2-shot right now.
Oh,
On
first page.
Data Damix is on the board. Wonderful.
Yay.
Bublo
Bublo's
leaving early.
leaving, yeah.
I think those cosmic guards
They
right
get a
there.
progression point.
In Hollow Bastion, which is really nice to have when your stats are bad.
Yeah.
First trip into Pooh. Ultimate weapon and a Keyblade that's the shortest Keyblade and never equip it.
The worst Keyblade.
Oh, I have a lot of bad memories with that Keyblade.
Yeah, I do as well. The amount of times that it has combo boost on it is absurd.
After this push through this page, Mets will have our first set of hints for the seed.
Yeah, and Bublo will be pretty shortly behind depending on what content he chooses to do next.
You gotta hope that you get something that you need hinted here, because otherwise it's a tough position to get the progression points. And that's
Yeah, you just have to commit at that point and hope that you're committing right. Could do like some low committal pushes, like maybe doing station fight and stuff like that.
Yeah, like
Do have membership card. Could do corridors as well. So you have some options, but still doesn't feel great.
And we get a hint that says proof. Well, we already knew that in Pooh. We got a Promise Charm, Master Form, and Cure over there. Meanwhile, over in Pride Lands, there's Connections Proof and Blizzard still behind the shotgun. So somewhere beyond Hyena's 1.
Yeah, so there's not many more checks left. There might, like, it's likely to be Pride Lands 2.
Which will be good for them. Will open up an extra option that they know the other person's gonna have to do.
Yep, and I know for sure. So the players have an option if they both agree. They can use pan cheese on Dados, but I know Met does not like doing that, so pretty sure they won't have pan cheese for Data Psyx.
Ooh, Trinity.
Oh. Wisdom form. It's 3 forms already. Able to get to Valor, or excuse me, final up to 5. Always nice to find right before the Station Heights fight, so you can just level it up a little bit further. Bublo gonna get his first 1 page in Hollow Bastion.
Honestly, you could consider doing Pride Lands 2 pretty soon.
Yeah.
The Ground Shaker's pretty yikes.
Yeah, level 1 Ground Shaker is kind of rough.
No Berserk charge allowed either.
Yeah.
Met does know the magic. There's like a way to magic cancel your combos to basically get Berserk, but
yeah,
it's pretty tough.
You can also, if you have like Thunder, you can also just do a Thunder after your first finisher, and then jump right back into Aerial Impulse, I believe.
Okay.
Another good alternative if you find at least maybe like 3 air combo pluses.
Yeah.
You can do some good damage still. 6th drive gauge from Mets in the station.
That's really good. You can go into double form now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's that Berserk charge they can't use.
Opting for Bailey here. We'll probably see a push into Hollow Bastion 2 after this, I would imagine.
Yeah, like again, you can find good stuff in the chests. There's a lot of chests there.
It ban.
Met using Wisdom Form to take care of these shadows a little bit easier. Having a mobile fire rather than one that's completely stationary definitely makes it easier to catch them before they go back underground.
It is interesting to full commit Twilight Town here. It's pretty good because you do have GT3.
Yeah. I think it might just be a combination of TT2 is really fast, TT3 has a lot of checks, plus you can get levels since your stats are bad right now. Maybe getting levels is part of the goal of doing this.
Yeah.
Also hint levels. You get 1 point for just climbing the tower.
That's true.
You got final form. You got at least a fire. Like, yeah, your stats suck is probably the only reason why I wouldn't push it so early. The better
combo
Keyblade,
boost on the
though.
Keyblade. Pretty. It's not that bad of a Keyblade actually. 7-4 is not terrible.
Yeah, not.
Going just like that, his stats are a little bit better.
It's just unfortunate not having 7 magic.
Yeah. Also, Met having Trinity should be able to get the 1 cycle here
Oh, right.
on Thresholder.
Thresholder.
We have to do leveling wisdom for the inevitable diademics.
Oh no.
Honestly, with 6 drive, it wouldn't be the worst.
Yeah, it's not the worst. It's just not that fast of a fight.
No.
Like even even considering the DM, it's just like it's a long fight.
Yeah.
It's not that it doesn't incentivize me to do it more. Even if I have better tools, to be honest. Well, there's Mets.
What are you doing?
No
in chat?
spoilers.
Interested to see where Buplo goes after this. Because he's pushed up the Thresholder already. He's done Bailey. So I'm curious if he commits to Twilight Town here, or if he's going to leave and go to like Hall of Ashen.
Yeah, 2 points. Like 2 points away from the next hint. Hasn't done.
Yeah, if he finishes out Twilight Town, he will get this hint, correct?
Same with Bailey though too.
Yeah.
Bublo getting some levels on the station fight. Met's
Yeah,
getting the 1 cycle on Thresholder.
Love to see it.
Making use of Trinity to end the fight quickly.
Oh, is this? Okay, that scares me. I never like doing that. Is it a crash?
I believe people have said that the crash has been fixed. I personally don't know, but I know I've heard people mention it.
Push of the GOA update had a fix for that crash and for the experiment dance call crash.
Dance call, yeah.
I think it's a lot more. It might still happen. I haven't seen it reported a lot since then.
Yeah, I was gonna say I haven't seen anybody talk about it other than people saying that it had been fixed. So,
Wait, sorry. What is this dance call crash?
if
So-
you end experiment with the dance call finisher, your game will crash,
Oh.
or has a chance to crash because it skips.
Yeah,
It skips a cutscene, and there's no cutscene after the first one, so the game crashes. Or it's because the next cutscene brings you to the world map. I think I don't remember, but if you actually end the fight with the finisher dance call, it can crash.
Yeah, because I'd known that from vanilla. That happens.
Yeah.
So I'm not doing Beast. Just still giving the. Wait, sorry. Does this give him the hint?
Yeah, this will give him another progression point.
And
So
Beast
we find
Castle's
out-
dead.
Oh no.
SB has a blizzard and skill and crossbones. Beast Castle has a cure.
That is so sad to find. Here's the only thing in the world that you just did.
Yeah, that definitely feels really bad.
Oh, they had another money pouch. I didn't see that actually.
Yeah, they have double money pouch actually.
Yeah.
Met picking up Tornado Fusion as well, so has Whirligoof as an option for damage on fights.
Oh,
Going
Ladder's
into LED.
Connections. Oh.
Let's go Lauders.
But- Geek, you don't need to translate when Metz is here now. He can just tell us.
Buplo about to get the synth as well, so let's see where he decides to go after this.
Mission 3 does give you a point, so it's a very easy point if you just want like 1 point.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bublo going for HP2.
Oh, right. It hasn't done the beginning yet.
Oh, I've never seen a shadow fight back on mission 3.
He's had enough, man.
This is a very scary push doing LOD because this could easily not have anything again.
Yeah.
But again, there's not many options. I would like the only
Yeah.
like quote unquote safe push is like Pride Lands 2, but it's just really
Lands.
tough at level 1.
Yeah. Wouldn't be the fastest push either, so.
Yeah, it'd be pretty slow. Like, you most definitely. I'm actually not sure what is the floor for Pride Lands 2.
I can open the dock and check real quick.
It's probably around 28 or so. Assuming TT3 is kind of like, is probably like 30, 31. SP2 would be a little bit below that, and Pride Lands would be about 27 or 28, I think.
28, yeah. 28 is the
Okay.
damage floor.
Wow. Yeah, so I think though they would probably reach it. They would try really hard. Another drive
Another
up.
drive
Okay.
gauge.
That's already pretty good for LOD.
Bublo back into Pride Lands.
Yeah, going for that hyena scar.
Both racers still at
Ooh.
level 12.
Didn't
I'm
catch
so
the-
used to settings where our XP is usually a lot higher, so it's
Yeah.
so crazy to see a flash step in the cave.
That hyena is just beating up poor Pumbaa. Oh no.
Met going in for TT2 here.
Okay, yeah. Oh. Okay.
Hyena's down.
It's a little bit scary because that was the last of Bublo's magic there.
Yeah.
So.
Not that they. I mean, they're not low on ethers. I think because of the money pouches.
Yeah, that's fair.
As my nightmares had thoughts, unfortunately, the Mysterious Abyss Keyblade does look like it might be one of the stronger ones, since Mets does have it
Oh
on.
no, you're right.
But just because it's a short keyblade.
It's the
Yeah.
shortest Keyblade in the game.
Oh.
It makes me sad every time.
Yeah.
Alright, good work.
Oh,
See, it's
ooh.
tough at this lower level.
it's- yeah, it's not a great fight to deal with.
Yeah.
So Bublo leaving for now. Curious
I
where
think
he
that's
chooses-
fair.
Oh right, hasn't shotgunned this.
Yeah, Met continuing into TT3 here.
Yeah, totally respectable for leaving. Sometimes when you're playing rando and it's really good to just decide after the first step. Okay, it's probably better to just come back later. Don't want to death cycle.
Yeah.
We're gonna see a quick run
Form?
here.
Final form for Mets. It already has it, but it's off the table now.
I think is Bublo gonna do. I think it's quick running. I don't know if he took off dodge roll though. Ooh, okay.
Good guard.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fine. Oh, wow. Oh, this is too much. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm honestly not sure if he was going for a quick running or not.
I'm unsure as well. Probably trying to get as much damage as he could beforehand, I would imagine, but I don't know for sure.
Oh god. Yeah, I don't actually. Oh god.
Oh.
No way. That was insane.
Mets only finding defense increases on levels. Incredibly sad to see.
Oh.
Yeah. Bublo taking an unfortunate death.
Oh my god, another
there,
one.
so.
I'm getting angry looking at all this defense
It's
increase.
pretty bad. This is not. I mean, I was generous with the. It was generous with the drive, but
Yeah.
not much else.
They have some good tools as well.
Yeah,
but
yeah. Guard break, reflect.
Gap closers. Combo Master in
Master.
TT Mansion.
Okay.
That's brutal.
But that means that you can do single negative combo master.
That's true.
Just depends on the boss. A lot of them you can't.
Yeah.
Nice accessory slot to make up for all the defense increases.
Bublo getting the keyblades here. Alright,
Oh, there we go.
Set up for the quick run. Met all the way through TT3 now. Only 2 checks remaining after this test. And no page or proof to show from
Nothing but defense boost.
it. Yeah, nothing but defense.
But okay, they could be on Metthaios. It could be copium.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. Is it worth doing with what you have now? Probably not.
Oh, maybe.
You have final form for the first phase. What are you gonna do for? I guess Axel's there. You don't have any magnets. You don't have chicken.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I will say Met did get the next hint during all that. Agrabah has... Where's Agrabah? I lost it. Nothing left.
Yeah.
It's it. It's blue. And then the World That Never Was has 2 Thunders, a Fire, and Genie. So, no more reveals for your key items that are required to beat the seed, unfortunately.
Yeah, this is really rough. Wow.
Yeah.
This is still information, at least. As a runner, you know you don't have to worry about data Lexaeus. You don't have to worry about data Xemnas.
Yeah. And honestly,
Hopefully-
hopefully those thunders are here after Roxas, and they'll give Bublo something, because that's not bad.
Yes. Having, especially, I don't believe they got the shock charm at Pride Rock. But hopefully they find some thunder boosts along the way to help with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice, ready to end the fight. Oh, Genie.
Genie.
I like Genie.
If your stats are gonna be bad, Genie's pretty good making up for that.
Yeah, 100%. Especially when you have forms too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 2 more points. He might do Zigbar.
Maybe. I feel like with stuff like corridors still available to you, you'd rather do that than commit to a blind world that never was.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh no.
Ooh. We got a magnet for Mets.
Oh, that's huge.
Yeah,
I was
very,
chilling there.
very big.
I have noticed a lot of players tend to not do escorts in these settings, I think just because you don't get as many progression.
Hmm. Wow, both those Thunders pass Zigbar as well.
And
Into Port Royal for Bublo. Out of Port Royal for Bublo. An explosion for
Explosion.
Mets.
oh wow.
Waterway.
That'll
paying
go
out a
good with
little
that
bit.
magnet.
Yeah. And
Wait,
a second
another
magnet.
magnets? Oh my god. It was
That
just
is
in TR the whole time.
massive.
No beta yet? Or has... Yeah, so you can use magnets for beta.
Yeah. Bublo getting through TT2 here. Using that final form.
Still...
God, the stats are abysmal.
Yeah,
man.
like 20 and still not at the floor for Pride Lands 2.
That is brutal. Matt going right back in for HB2 makes sense. I imagine Bublo will be going right to TT3 here as well.
Yeah, should catch up on levels.
Yeah.
This is looking like a rough seed. This is such a rough seed. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like, we don't even know... We only know 1 out of 8. Or, no, sorry. You know 2? 3.
3.
You know 1 proof.
1 proof, promise charm, and 1 page.
Yeah. We got 4 more pages and 1 more proof. Somewhere. Might be all 5 in 1 world.
I warned you. Maybe not all of them, but the no choice seed might be coming.
No, don't bring that into the world, man.
Oh. I don't know if you heard that. There's a lot of thunder outside.
Oh,
Was that what
that's
that
someone
was?
moving the
Yeah.
table.
Yeah,
That was
it sounded like furniture moving.
It's so loud. Jump scared. Okay, doing quarters, yeah, with Magnera makes sense. Ooh, boosting
Yeah.
for... I think I want Final Form, though.
Yeah,
Didn't
he's
want-
getting final form
yeah.
set up.
Party members died, unfortunately.
He's trying to get rid of the snipers, using a dusk instead as a safer move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Met through corridors as well.
Yeah, I'm sure
The
stats...
answers give a point, so this should give us another hint.
Oh, yeah. Hoping stats get better here.
What do we got? Oh wait, 5 out of 6. I can't read. Never mind.
Oh, okay. One more point. You get this point. You could just do ambush like in Port Royal.
Yeah.
Mets did leave outside Village Cave. That does give 1 progression point.
Mm-hmm. Could also potentially go like Prison Keeper or something. Something fast and low committal.
Oh, yeah, hyenas.
Or even better,
Push
going
hyenas.
for
Yeah.
Bradlands.
Some you know you need to do.
Oh, 30 strength. That's okay. I think that might be okay
Yeah.
for Grand Trigger.
It will be a little bit rough, but maybe has a better strength keyblade or strength accessories as well.
You might just turn around after hyenas. This will give him a progression point here,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
depending on, you know, if something useful is hinted.
Yeah. I mean, either way, you're gonna have to do Scar since Bublo did Scar and didn't, or did Hyenas and didn't get the
Oh my god,
perfect
nothing
connection
was
anyway.
hinted.
Halloween Town as a reflect, and Disney Castle as a fire.
Okay.
Well, that's cool, but where are the things?
Well, we can narrow it down to not many words now.
So SGT,
Yeah.
something on betwixt HB, OC, LOD,
And Port Royal.
Port Royal.
I mean, with most, like, a lot of LOD is done, and then obviously a lot of Twilight Town is done.
Yeah.
So I'd be
No
thinking
spoilers.
Bublo going for OC here as Mets finishing up Scar.
Yeah, this is a good. I mean, well, as far as we know, this is a good play because this is a world that has a lot of checks that hasn't been hinted yet.
Yeah.
Likely to be something here.
Perfect Connection is in the second visit here. So Mets going right back in.
Alright, well, just to give him an easy data. Like, it'll be quick to do data science. I don't know if they'll actually end up doing it.
Yeah.
You do have the single negative option. I don't think Met will opt to do it, but not sure what else. Like, honestly, Deus Ex is one of those fights that's pretty hard to do, like, casually.
Yeah. Doing it quickly can be very difficult without like perfect tool set as well, because you'll probably be taking at least one DM at minimum otherwise.
We know we'll get a blizzard along the way. There it is.
There it is.
So we can use that to cool him off when he gets mega pissed and stops DMing.
Yeah.
Oh, he might decide to do data science early too, like right now, just because.
Yeah, get the info.
Yeah. You get 6 points for all that is except for Zemnis. So that's like a free hint.
7.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen people do that. I think in the qualifiers, some people did data Axel, for example.
Yeah.
Okay, so what data options do we have? It's gonna be, it's just Syx and then Zexion, Zigbar, Luxord, Axel, and Roxas.
Yeah.
Looks like, I mean, Axel's pretty unlikely at this point, but maybe.
Yeah.
Let's hopping back into XP boost off of Samurais.
Yeah, that makes sense before doing.
No, yeah.
Oh no.
Does a lot of damage.
Yeah. Bublo did get a grand ribbon off of Urns, so a nice little defensive tool they have, at least for resistances later.
Also, another world that's just not paying out so far. In OC here.
I mean,
just
there's
all an
gotta be
STT,
something,
man.
right? There's gotta be something.
This is the nightmare seed. It's all an STT.
Oh, no.
A drive up. That's something.
Oh.
That's something. That's
Yeah,
something.
Yeah, he got something. Come on, there has to be something.
This is
here.
brutal.
There has to be.
Bublo making good work of using wisdom to get rid of these water dancers. Matt's
gonna-
using Trinity to
yeah,
get his
I mean-
drive back.
Okay, there's been a couple strength and magic ups. I think it got a lot better.
Yeah.
Yeah, the defense is finally started to go away. Bublo into Pete. We'll get his next set of hint for doing this. Well, actually, I lied. Hydro gives a hint, not this one. OCP doesn't have any progression points on it. Beat being a jerk at the last second.
He's really good at it.
Yeah, the first second, the second, all the seconds he's gonna be a jerk.
Dude, another strength, dude. It's actually like just stacked towards the later levels.
Yeah. Sets are not terrible now. Bublo going in for Hydra. Gonna get this hint and finish out first visit here. $38.46 outside the final. That's not bad at all.
Yep, that is going to be above the floor for strength for Ground Shaker. Mets, let's see. Ground Shaker will give you 3 hint points. Doesn't matter if my eyes are deceiving me with whether that's a 5 or a 6, because that's math.
Are they?
3 is over that.
They're caught up on. They're both on the same hint, right?
Met is one hint
No,
ahead.
he's 1 hint ahead. Yeah.
2. Well, his says 8 over. Oh, it's in sets at 2. I understand.
Yeah.
I'm not stupid.
Oh no, Met whiffed.
Ooh, okay. So this is. I think he's trying to do magic cancel. Yeah, it's hard to do. It's pretty hard.
Yeah.
Mets asked in
Timing
chat
is
not to
pretty
look at this part.
particular.
Should we take this off?
So the way that it works, for those unaware, is that you can do a Blizzard or a Thunder, any magic, as opposed to a finisher when you're doing air hits as Lion Sora, and that gets you straight into a new combo when you attack again. So that's the idea, is to do really fast combos by magic canceling. But it's not easy to do, because it's really hard to count when you've done enough hits, because the drill just looks the same.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. One of the scary things about Ground Shaker in his second phase, sometimes fire will just spawn on you, so a lot of safety reflex coming out from Mets, and he blocked a couple of them with it.
Those fire pillars are awful. Alright, Bublo up through dancers.
This is one of the rare instances we could have had one of the runners come and actually
Wait, is this
commentate
gonna-
on their own race.
Okay.
Well
There it
done.
is. There's the proof.
Here we go.
Had to be on here.
Wait,
And
wait,
with that,
STT has 3 things.
Oh my, and limit form! I
Limit
hate this!
form.
I hate this!
I told you.
And
limit form,
only
by
has
the
a
way.
thunder. Oh no!
Limit form's in there.
Oh my god, it was just SGT.
So obviously Data Roxas is on the table as one of the datas you can
Yeah,
do.
I would say so. I mean, I feel like from Met's point of view, it's probably going to be Roxas Syx, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. It depends on...
Unless Proof of Peace is on Betwixt.
Yeah.
Yeah, he knows that Bublo will also have Data Syx prepped as one of the options, since Proof of Connection was just on Ground Shaker. It is something they will have to get.
Bublo's also about to catch up on progression points. Pretty close.
Let's see, in Port Royal, the town fight will give him 1, which will be this. And then the minute fight will give him another. As for the progression points in STT, the Money Pouch check will give you 1. Twilight Throne will give you 2. Axel 1 will give you a point. Setzer will give you a point. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll need 1 more after that. So imagine Computer Room is where he'll get his next hint if he pushes STT all the way.
Good usage of the fire there by Met to speed up the hit count there on the Trinity. Getting Sword of the Ancestor there as well, so first important check out of ST2. Bublo opting to go through the minute fight, gonna get this hint after clearing this.
I hope the Thunder is gonna be on. Wait, I can't tell where Port. Yeah, I hope the Thunder will be after this, so at least you get something out of it.
Yeah, that would be really nice. Met delaying rather than taking a second set of RC is going to wait for Twilight Thorn to stand up here and kill him after this.
Hopefully he gets limit form right before struggles, at least.
Yeah, that would be very nice.
Nope. Another defense boost.
Luckily has Magnet and Trinity, so it's not the end of the world. Bublo, I believe, will only have Fire Trinity for struggles, which is still perfectly fine, but I think it's a little bit slower. Yeah, Bublo turning around as soon as he got that hint, like, instantaneously.
Yeah.
Can't really ignore a 3-piece required SDT.
I mean,
know?
you can. I think Vulcan would just ignore it.
I mean, it's not that I would ignore it, I would just DNF.
Yeah,
More so.
I do not blame you.
The thing
As a
about
fellow
this
SDT hater, I would be there.
Yeah. The thing about this is, though, is like, I know it's not going to get faster because of this hint saying limit form's just in there.
Yeah.
So it's like, as soon as I see that, even if I hate it, I have to go. It's not going to get faster.
I can't wait for Limit to be Axo 2.
It's going to be.
And they do have Trinity for the struggles.
Yeah. Trinity is not terrible for it. Like I said, it's okay. A lot of people would rather have Limit. It works though. Oh no,
Oh, no.
taking the
Axel's too smart for that reflect.
and the high jump making him whiff as well. That's so unfortunate.
I jump with the shortest keyblade. First set of torn pages in STT. They can now finally get to Rabbit's house. Zetzer will give him another progression point here. There's the identity disc. SP. Unless we don't have the hit for Port Royal, do we? No, we.
Yeah, we
okay,
do.
we
It's
know
the
we don't
Thunder.
need that.
It's between
So, yeah, that-
LOD, OC, Hollow Bastion, and Twilight Town for the last unknown. There's limit form in the station.
Okay.
I mean, it wasn't the end. Honestly, fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are still missing the proof of peace.
And one page, I believe,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I think so. So, can either be betwixt Hollow Bastion, Olympus, or LOD. You know it's gonna be late in any of those words, though.
Yeah.
We still haven't seen a hint for second chance. What are the chances it's on a Keyblade once again?
There's no way, right?
I'm sure
I'm
it's
sure
not.
there is. There's a big. Sir, this is a 3-page SAT. I'm sure it's possible.
It's gonna be on like Master's Keyblade as well, so you just like don't get it the entire scene.
And then
Bublo through.
yeah, Bublo doesn't have the Magnera, so it kind of unfortunate.
Yeah, so if this ends up being like a Hall of Bastion page, that really swings it in Met's favor in that regard.
If this next thing has to reveal something though. If it doesn't, then
Does it?
Uh...
I don't think it does. It's a 50% chance to reveal something.
yeah.
Well, I guess it's a page and a proof.
Yeah,
So,
just
I
two
guess maybe
things.
like a
I mean,
75% chance, maybe.
They
That's
could
obviously
both be in
not
the
the
same
right-
world, though. Yeah.
Yeah, there's that too. Like, I don't have the exact math on. I'll get back to you in a couple years on this math.
well, it's like considering it reveals Twilight Town. That's already gonna be bad because there's only one check.
yeah.
A glide
Oh,
though.
nice glide.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Hall of Bastion with a page.
Okay.
Oh, no.
The Hall of Bastion
What
and
about
LOD.
Proof of peace. Okay, LOD push will pay off for Mets then. Since he has pushed out a little bit.
Oh, really good reflect from Bublo there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was great.
So that does confirm options this seed are Data Roxas, Data Demix, Data Zigbar, Data Syax, and then Data something else. I don't remember. I think, is that it?
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's actually it.
I was convinced I forgot something. It's like, there's no way.
I mean, so Roxas is like it's right there. I think that one's for sure.
Roxas and Syax are both right there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Depending on where if this page in HB is just at 1k, obviously. I mean, you still really don't want to do Data Demix, I'm sure.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't know how you fight Syax. Do they have counter guard? I'm not sure.
I don't think they do.
Because I don't know how you even like prevent getting 5 DMs.
Yeah.
You have counter guard? Okay. Okay, so might be Syax then. I don't know. It's so isn't it slow? I don't actually know what you do.
I think what you would do if you didn't have counter guard is you would just take Berserks until he's almost at DM phase and then pop your final, right?
Right, and then
Hope that you can kill him.
yeah.
Are racers allowed to agree to pan cheese mid-race, or is that only like a start
No,
of
only-
race thing?
Yo, hear me out.
I'm gonna lose time to this, but hey, man, truce? Question mark.
That was so funny. Matt also using this minute fight here in LOD to level up that limit form for Roxas, probably.
I wouldn't be too surprised if you don't know if Bublo knows about the single negative combo loop, but Bublo might be doing it.
That's something they could do on both Data Sykes and Data Roxas, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
you could do some limit damage prior on Roxas. It might be a little scary. Oh man, this has been the roughest hint-wise. There was another seed that was pretty bad, but this was like insane. And also just like, I don't know. I don't know how days are gonna go.
Yeah, this seed with the hints the way they are, with the early stats being garbage. Yeah, I would not have enjoyed this seed personally.
Yeah.
At least you have final.
Yeah, final's pretty good. You got plenty of drive. You got forms to work with.
Just saying, it could be worse.
Oh yeah, it could be worse. And these are honestly, these are datas I prefer. So like, that's not, I guess, my nightmare for this seed. But I can see other people not digging this.
Let's see. So no second chance. It will matter on Roxas. If they don't do the quick run. I mean, even with the quick run, you can still get hit. But
yeah.
Sayax, I think you're mostly fine. I think some hits do one-shot you.
I think his standing 3-hit combo would one-shot you, but his
Yeah.
dashing attack wouldn't.
Bublo gonna go cash in his pages.
I like this Trinity
Mets is either 1 or 2 points away. Let's see. What does LOD give us? Stormrider gives us ×3 points, so we're gonna see when he does it, if he does it. Proof of Peace. We still have no checks in LOD. They're all in Throne Room or on Stormrider.
Right. Yeah, so you can do strats like that. It just you're doing level 1 damage. I mean, you can maybe think about leveling. It did pay off for Geek last seed, but I think it was just lucky stat distribution.
There's Proof of Peace. Mitch just needs one more Torn Page and Hollow Bash, and he can turn in a little leveling. Gets his magnet.
I think
He's on his way.
Yeah.
Stormrider has that Blizzard.
Oh, the Blizzard would help for Sayax, actually. You could think about it.
Yeah, he does have the Blizzard from Hyenas too. Does it help with having more Blizzard? I know, probably not, like, obviously damage-wise. Does that help with his meter still?
Well, the baby Blizzard doesn't go as far as Blizzara even, so that alone makes it better.
I didn't know there was a range to it. That's interesting.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, Blizzara
I never stopped to notice
fizzle out.
those things. I just noticed it gets bigger, and I like that part.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I personally would have actually just done Zigbar, because I don't know, because I guess I don't know how to fight Sayax. I think I'd just go for Zigbar.
Yeah, I don't know what I would do. I think I'd probably try Sayax in this scene, and it probably wouldn't work out. Probably take like 3 DMs and just be like, well, that sucks.
Yeah, and once you get DMs,
you're just in the loop forever.
yeah, Met is used to 1 hour, so I think it'll be easier to get out of it.
Is this where Mets gets the hint?
Oh, horizontal
There
Horizontal
it is.
slash.
Okay. That's a good find.
Okay, now Zigbar's looking a little bit better.
Yeah.
OC is dead with that hint, and something else revealed.
Twilight Time is done.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, so
Yeah, so
Betwixt
Betwixt.
nothing.
Yeah.
I was waiting for the Betwixt second chance or something. I mean, second chance is on a Keyblade. By the way.
Oh,
Yep,
I told
again.
you.
But they might have it. I don't know if they've checked.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, is Promise Charm and Starry Ho? That's funny. Right, so now Bublo has to go through LOD, and also without the magnet. Oh, it's so rough.
Yeah.
Living limit for presumably Roxas.
Yeah, I would assume so.
Now Met's gonna get the Horde
Yes.
Slash, and like now maybe think about Zigbar. I don't know.
The other thing is that page is on Demi or later in Hollow Bastion, right? So those magnets are gonna start really saving that time here.
Oh, I actually forgot to have to still do Hollow Bastion.
Yeah.
And it could be on like.
Pretty brutal.
Oh, dude, wait, hang on. If you guys didn't know, Sephiroth could have the page.
Yeah, Sephi could have it.
He could have the page.
Sephi is on.
Okay. Oh yeah, he does give you progression points as well. Not that they're needed at this point.
The very first seed, the very first one of these I did, I had a Sephi page.
Okay. A little foreboding.
You could see
Surely.
triple super boss of seed. That'd be kind of hype.
That would be wild. Yeah, I That's fine. It's just gonna be on Demi.
Oh yeah.
Right here. For sure.
Nice. Any percent strats, kind of. Final form. Okay. Not on Demi, but it'll be after FF fight.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Can they even do them? Oh, he has Metthaios, so I think. Oh, I don't know. Is that enough stats for the thing?
Yeah. I think it's 44 for No.
49 for Magnera, 42 for Magnera.
Oh, is it 49? I thought it was like 46,
48 or
actually.
49.
Oh, okay.
Tier 3 is 42.
Gotcha.
Here's the good news about FF fights. You know your opponent's gonna have to do it. This is gonna get you levels. This isn't bad leveling.
Yeah.
It's not too much of a threat at this level. Something could still sneak up on you, but
Yeah, I would. Unfortunately, like Wisdom's not gonna be used. I think
yeah.
Yeah.
you could get I don't know, like a AP boost or something. I think.
Defense boosts? Ooh, we need more of those. You could find a Keyblade with second chance. Oh, there's a reflect.
Yep. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
You're guaranteed to get a level or two on 1K at least.
Yeah.
This is actually really bad news for Bublo as well. Only going to have Baby Magnet.
Yeah, that's so
What are these
rough.
other ones? Well, if he does LOD going all the way to get to the Proof of Peace. Oh yeah, he'll get that.
Yeah,
You're
Baby
right.
Magnet.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot how nonsensical Timeless River is. This scene. Explosion and 2 magnets is.
Oh yeah, the explosion does help on Psyx too, I think.
Yeah. Oh no!
We got.
It's not
do
gonna
the
be
Gold
Sephiroth.
Wings have it?
It won't.
Gold Wings don't have it. Proof of Peace check is still there.
Yeah, there's 2 checks here, and then there's 2 checks on Sephiroth. It's a 50-50.
Oh no, dude.
Ain't no way.
I mean, okay. Let's look at the bright side. If they have to do Sephiroth, they have Reflera, They have limit form. They have Trinity limit. They have once more.
could-
You know.
Level up limit form on
Oh, yeah,
Sephiroth. Oh, that's
definite.
pretty good.
Yeah.
You know.
There's
they're
a bright
saying-
side to everything, Chad.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's
Okay.
cooked,
Oh,
man.
no.
Turning around. Ain't no way. I can hear Matt saying it in my head.
But just a reminder, it is normal item placement.
Yeah, normal.
It's very possible that this happens. I've seen it happen many times in tournaments. There's a second chance.
Second
Keyblade.
chance was on the Master
Oh,
Keyblade. I
it was
said
on
that
Master.
earlier as a
Incredible.
joke.
Oh my god. Rewatch. Commentators cursed in the future. Okay,
How
leveling.
am I supposed to know? Sorry.
What is the floor for Sephi?
50s.
Okay.
Yeah, 50. I think it's just 50.
Yeah, 50 and
Let me go grab the sheet. Confirm.
either 50 or 52. I don't remember.
I'm assuming I think might dip after reaching above the 50s, but also could just
Yeah.
go for Data's stats.
Strength is looking pretty good in final right now.
Yeah.
If you go for Zigbar, that's very nice.
Yeah, you can still up in the air which one you choose. I mean, honestly, yeah, because like in final you have, well, you have final form for Sykes and Zigbar, so that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't see the stats on the second chance Keyblade?
I think it had a 7 on it, but I don't know which one was the 7.
Oh, that'd be good. But this could be an opportunity for Bublo if Bublo doesn't level and just goes straight for it.
That's true, yeah.
Like crazy? What happened to this sheet? The numbers are different.
Man, Bublo's not even at the cap for LOD2 though. I'm kind of sad. Holy cow. It is 7 final. This is where it gets a lot slower to level. Getting to 50 now. Okay.
Yeah, Sephiroth's damage floor is 49.
Okay.
I can't find this on the sheet. I feel like I'm.
It's next to Marluxia after the ASs, because
I
him and
see
Marley
that,
have the
but
same
it says
level.
1741.
Oh?
Am I
That-
going insane? Because I
Yeah,
know
for
what I'm reading right now isn't right too. You're right.
yeah.
It's just I don't know why the sheet's showing me wrong information.
don't know.
I think I'm
Alright,
being
Met-
pranked by my ISP.
Met into Sephiroth here.
Oh yeah, he's got explosion. Nope. I think that was an intentional death. Yeah. He has explosion, right? So you could use that.
Yeah.
This fight.
Ragnarok's gonna chunk Sephi's health down a lot too, if he gets the opportunity to use it, so shouldn't be too slow of a fight.
Oh, he's doing Oh, this is this is a sick loop. What is this?
Yeah,
Whoa! Hang on.
this is really cool.
So he's doing a fast because Reflect is the last thing to stagger Sephiroth. He does a quick land, and it's even faster to get into the loop.
All right, Bublo picking up the proof of peace and dipping out of LOD2 here.
Okay, explosion actually ruined that because he was vulnerable. No elixirs, I think. Those are ethers. Magnet to remove the orbs. Nearly on last phase here.
Yeah. Should push the last phase here, I believe. Well, maybe not actually.
Okay.
Oh, Steffi got hit by the magnet.
Yep, the magnet sucks in Sephiroth. It's a really good tool. Okay. Limit form. He has limit form and Trinity. Should be a go here soon. Oh. Getting a little scared. Okay. Okay. If you can catch him with limit, that should be it. Yep.
Yeah.
Maybe Ragnarok. Oh, I think that hits revenge value.
Uh-oh.
He's immune during that. Oh no.
Gets the strike rate out?
Oh my god.
Oh, wow. Out of ethers, too.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
this is it. Okay,
Alright.
that was...
Yeah, that,
Yeah,
that
so-
got scary.
Sephiroth is immune to magic. I think just immune to all magic when he's doing that. There's the
It's on
page.
page, the last check possible.
One seed.
All right, what horrible things are on Starry Hill?
Well, we know one of them's Promise Charm.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. The big chest in the corner.
Oh yeah, we haven't even done the Deus yet.
Oh, yeah.
Wait.
Full power?
Ah,
I think that's it.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Oh my God.
GG's.
Well,
Literally-
played.
Bonus points for actually eating the bear itself with that mod.
Very true.
Prepping. Okay, I think this at this point it's just gonna be Syx and Roxas, right? Probably. Yeah, Bublo has to do the magnetless 1K now. It's gonna be so
Yeah.
unfortunate. Oh, magnet
Yeah.
actually not bad to do magnet burst. I don't know if I've seen a magnet burst 1K before.
Yeah, it's not terrible. It's just not very consistent to get high kill counts with it.
Yeah.
Like, if you're getting full kill counts, it's really good, but sometimes you end up either not getting a second magnet splash out, or you only get like 30 kills.
Actually doing it
Are
pretty
these
well.
Yeah.
yeah, they're also doing the normal spinning strats you'd see with the dudes that
Sparkle Ray, yeah.
do the
Yeah.
Yes, thank you. I'm not sure if that's actually loading in more or not.
I think it does.
Yeah,
I think it will
so.
guarantee that you'll get as many as possible.
Okay.
Alright, Met leveling limit up to 7 and going into Data Rocks this year.
Both their loadless times basically exactly the same.
Oh yeah,
still.
they're actually like
Yeah, wow.
they're actually exactly the same. Wow. Is that it's like Oh, it's 50. Okay, so Met is at level 1 stats.
Mm-hmm. Getting a lot of damage out with Fast and Furious, actually.
Yeah, the only problem is that Roxas is immune to... has a high resistance to reflect.
Yeah.
Like, super high.
Still very good damage for the pre-Keyblade phase.
Yeah.
I think one more attack and you should get Keyblade through. Should be after this, I believe.
Only one drive short on doing 2 limits or so.
Yeah.
Bublo through 1K.
We'll now find out that his fate with Sephiroth.
Yeah.
Oh, he still has hope. I mean, at this point, the 60% chance it's not there. In his eyes. Okay, maybe now they're starting to feel it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Matt was a little bit scary.
Yeah, I was trying to do, I learned to start from Crispy, but you do like a Blizzard. You can do some like looping with the Keyblades.
Interesting. Built up enough drive to go back into limit, so this should be a kill provided nothing goes wrong here. Because Met did switch off the second chance Keyblade, so he is in one-shot range from the
that is
lasers.
scary. I didn't realize.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna bring that up.
Okay. That was
okay, good.
Very, very well
That
done.
was super well done.
Okay, who is gonna be Met's second data?
Looks like he is going for
Bublo back
sights.
into Pride Lands
Yeah.
to do Pride Lands 2. Prepping this before taking a snap at Sephiroth.
Yeah, it also makes sense for Bublo to do this first, just in case, like, Explosion ends up being in Pride Land, since he doesn't know that's in TR.
Exactly. There could be, like, honestly anything.
Yeah. There are
I'll
a
take
lot of things that you
anything.
could find.
Like, even like some just kind of handy, like retaliating slash, something like that.
Oh my god, Matt's doing it.
aerial
Oh,
finish
no
tech?
way!
Oh my god.
I have not seen this in so long.
This is such a... Okay.
I'm kind of in love with whatever the hell I'm looking at.
Okay, this is so sick. For those of you who don't know, so Genie canceling is a tech you can do where you reset your finishers when you switch between before you finish all your finishers, if you switch Genie's form, it'll reset your finishers. And what's happening right now is that Met is doing that with aerial finish, so you have more time to reset your finishers. And it also aerial finish has a property where it will stun a boss like no matter what, basically. So he's being stunned long enough by the aerial finish that he's able to switch Genie and then do it again. Get like a loop going.
Yeah.
I did not expect to see this. This is insane.
Yeah, neither did I. I forgot that this was
Why?
even the thing.
I don't know if it works. Yeah. When you hit RV, he super armors and just insta DMs. But it's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
But no high jump.
True, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no.
A Genie with the potion? He does not have the second chance Keyblade on. I'm technically not cursing it because Ragnar did that on Data Roxas. So it's technically his fault for pointing it out to me.
It is my fault. I will take the blame.
What is on US Crest?
Combo boost, I believe.
Oh.
I believe it was combo boost. I just barely couldn't get the finisher out in time. Taking the second Berserk here. Second DM. Might
getting
take a
up in
third
the
before the
safety
fight's
area.
over. I'm not going for the counter guard loop now. Should be able to close out the fight with this.
Goofy coming in to possibly ruin everything. Oh,
Yo,
we're help.
Whirligoof, let's go.
Last minute
Let's
assist
go.
from
That was
Goofy.
sick as heck, man. I think Met wins from the swag points.
Yeah, full score on throwing the bear into this. With that, Metz has completed 2 datas and he's now able to enter final fights.
Yeah, it was like
Oop.
TR and levels were huge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bublo into phase 2 ground shaker. Did enough damage to actually get to this phase and not have to deal with any of the fire stuff.
Oh, that's good.
I don't think that this limit's gonna kill, but it will be close.
Yeah, I'm surprised able to not go through, like, skip phase 2 of this fight.
Yeah,
this
some
will go.
ethers and gets another one off. Alright, good.
Yeah, very
Got through
well
him
done.
before he
That's
went
good.
invisible. Yeah, if that was me, that guy would have been like going invisible and punching for days.
Yup.
Alright. Back into Pride of Rock for Bublo.
Yep, going
See a
for
little data
Sykes.
Sykes.
Nice one from Glide. Alright, I'm curious to see what Bublo does here on Data Sykes. Probably,
Oh yeah, it doesn't have the explosion as well.
yeah.
So.
Little final fire to cook it off with.
Oh, it's only baby fire as well. Wow, that's
Yeah.
really unfortunate too.
Yeah.
Dude.
Let's see. Where are our fires? We got one deep in the world that never was, and one in TR that I don't think Met's even got.
I don't believe so.
Wait. 1 second.
Ooh, this is a little bit scary. Okay.
Fortunately, 7 dry forms, so or I guess it was 8 dry forms, so you're only gonna probably get final off once.
Okay, so
until
fire
a
on
little later in the card.
fire on Zemnis,
Okay, cool.
Man.
and then one on Boat Pete.
Wonderful.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So next time Sykes Berserk, his health is probably going to be low enough for him to go into DM. So.
Oh, I didn't know he doesn't
Now
DM
it's-
earlier.
Yeah, he has to be at a certain health value, I think. I don't think it's a true health gate. It's just once he's past a certain health, he'll do it.
I don't know how that finisher. That.
Yeah, I'm unsure. Yeah, there's a DM.
Might have been a specific frame of in between him starting up
Yeah, that was so
to
weird.
do his berserk and
Yeah, that's also another thing I wasn't considering. Bublo either has to get a guard breakout or use a magnet when Sayak sits there
Yep.
and goes to power up his berserk power here. So another thing that just kind of makes the fight a little bit slow. Oh, barely didn't get it in time.
Mets on to final Zemnis.
Oh, unfortunate death for Bublo.
Yeah.
Matt getting really good damage into laser phase immediately.
Alright, Mets gets him stunned before he domes. And Zemnis is done. GG's the Mets.
Yeah,
GG's. Yeah, like Matt was saying in chat, this was a cook seed. It was extremely tough.
Yeah.
It was a very hard seed.
Bublo is paused. They've seen in race time that it's Mets is finished. Yep, timer is stopped, and GG's the Bublo as well.
Yeah, GG's.
This
Yeah.
would you say this is the hardest seed?
Yeah,
you've
definitely
seen
the
so
hardest.
far?
Yeah, I think probably
Yeah.
by quite a bit too.
Yeah, I would agree.
It kind of. I see Bublo typing something up above the tracker where it's tracked.
Oh. I don't. I can't read that.
I think he's thanking you for the seed, is what that says. All right, so Mets will advance on. Who's Mets playing? Is he fighting Gate?
Yeah. First of all, huge shouts to both Bublo and Met for playing out that seed, and even though, I mean, it was a really hard seed, so like, both of them making it that far is very impressive.
Insane.
So I believe if we 1 second.
Mets is requesting the log or some stuff in the log.
Yep. So if you look at the bracket here, oh no, I can't scroll down. This happened before. Oh, here we go. So it's gonna be Met versus Geek and Wape versus Flube for our top 4. That is exciting. And for the log, hang on. Shock Charm Plus. Wait. Oh, Shock Charm Plus was the Pride Rock map.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. Let's see, Reflects were... Oh, no. There was a Reflect on Vexen.
Cool.
Where was... I don't think anyone had Duck Flare, right?
I don't believe so.
On the Experiment.
All right, nice deep HT tools. Mets was asking for the Thunders specifically.
Oh, Finishing Leap was on the way to Zemnis, I think. Thunders. Both Fund Water Never was, and it was not Skyway. I think it's after Zigbar. And
Yes.
then Luxord. Yeah, okay. And then, wait, the other Thunder. Oh, Moonlight Nook. I mean, there's
Okay,
definitely a
so
world where
that-
you do that hunted, but
Yeah.
Possibly, but that's yeah, that's post barrels.
yeah. Zemnis had a fire. And yeah, the other one was on Bo Peep. Man, what a crazy seed. I mean, it probably won't
Yeah,
get any
what
worse than
a
that.
seed.
Surely not.
No, you can't just say that.
It won't get any worse than that. All right. Do you
Geek, you already spoiled Polka
yeah, you
Doka
did.
when
That's
we were
right. We saw
capturing the screens earlier.
All right. Well, I am going to continue streaming, but I'll take a break. Thank you for joining me, Ragnoff and Vulcan. I appreciate the commentary.
Of course.
Of course, yeah. Thanks for having me.
Fun races.